it's a brilliant goal. It's absolutely fantastic. It's Tottenham 0, Bournemouth 1. Tavernier is the goal scorer, but Milos Kerkez. He's got a fresh new trim. This is one of the best assists you'll see all season. The cross in from Kerkez from the left-hand side is an absolute joy. It is a worldy ball. He gets the ball on the left-hand side. He's got so much space. He's allowed to carry it and carry it and carry it. Let's have a look at this replay here. Spurs actually come forward on the attack. It gets worked out to the right-hand side to Johnson, but Kerkez does well. He reads the pass, he collects the ball, he carries it into Spurs' half. He then puts in a gorgeous ball with his left foot, so much pace on it, over the Tottenham defenders. And to be fair to Tavernier, he comes in, he's right on cue, puts the ball in. That from Kerkez to win the ball, to carry it, to whip it, and to find your man. I want to marry that assist.
You want to marry it?
Will we see a better assist all season than that? That's absolutely outstanding,
incredible.
guys.
Absolutely incredible. It just goes to show the kind of to carry the ball and deliver. How far did he carry it there? 40, 50 yards or something like that, and then he delivers a cross like that, which is absolutely pinpoint perfect. Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth probably deserved the lead as well after the first few minutes where they missed the big chances where they were pressing Tottenham high. That one wasn't in that exact fashion, but shows the quality they got.
And there's been moments where Bournemouth have been able to go from defence to attack really, really quickly. I mean, Spurs committed body forwards on that attack. The pass from, I think it was Porro tried to play Johnson, didn't he?
Porro getting forward and not being able to get back in time.
And Johnson sort of waits for the ball, but Kerkez reads it, intercepts it. Really, really nice goal. Tavernier finishes it off well. Tottenham 0, Bournemouth 1.
I can't shift the fact that goal happened when Abby was talking about Arsenal.
That's so poetic. Anyway, back to
Arteta.
That is literally how my life goes.
Sorry, just to cut across you. Bournemouth are in here. Chance. Bournemouth score! Tottenham 0, Bournemouth 1. Clivert the goal scorer. It's another wonderful breakaway, and Bournemouth double their lead in the game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Tottenham 0, Bournemouth 2. They scored late in the first half. They score early in the first half, and you're absolutely right. Bournemouth 2 goals up now, and Clivert scores, and once again it comes from Bournemouth having the ball deep in their own half. And this isn't going to count. Oh, forget about it. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no, he's offside.
Yeah.
So, that's such a shame. They worked the ball so well down the left-hand side. There's a real nice intricate 1-2 before Evan Nilsson is played in down the left-hand side. The ball goes across goal to Clivert, who scores. But when they build up down the left-hand side, I think in the 1-2, it looks like it's Semenya, who's miles offside. He's offside. That's
he is miles offside. That was the best bit of defending in that transition.
Yeah. But how well though do they? I know it's just offside, but how quickly do Bournemouth go from defence to attack? They build up so quickly.
Pretty good.
Slice Spurs open quick from back to front. They did very well there, and it's been happening all game. You have to wonder forget the manager, but how the Spurs players went about approaching this game. Well, the energy levels are not there. They're not following runners.
That's what I said at the start of the show. It's about the performance levels. You can call out Ange all you like. Would we look any different or better under a different manager? I don't know.
We're underselling Bournemouth a bit.
Oh no! Well, no. To be fair, we did say at the top of the show that we were surprised if Bournemouth don't win this game, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean in general of Spurs.
Evan Nilsson's here. Evan Nilsson scores.
Really will be surprised if they don't win it.
Tottenham 0, Bournemouth 2. Evan Nilsson is fit again, and Evan Nilsson is back among the goals. And right on cue, Scott Saunders says we're underestimating Bournemouth. I can assure you, anybody that's watched Bournemouth play football this season is not underestimating Bournemouth. Once again, Bournemouth, they're just so comfortable in midfield. Their build-up play all game has been brilliant. They play out from the back. They're also not afraid to go long, to go wide. They got pace up front. This time it's a lovely through ball to Evan Nilsson, and Evan Nilsson slots the ball into the back of the net. The build-up play comes from Kerkez on the left-hand side. Kerkez plays a ball into the middle of the park. I think he plays it into Tavernier. That one pass from left-back all the way into the middle of the park, it cuts through the whole Tottenham defence, and then the ball gets played into Evan Nilsson, and the finish from Evan Nilsson is absolutely fantastic. The ball got played to Clivert. Kerkez to Clivert. It takes out all of Tottenham's midfield. Evan Nilsson times his run to perfection, and the finish got from Evan Nilsson is beautiful. beautiful. Vicario comes out and he just dinks it over Vicario.
That is absolutely class. I'm not sure what Danso's doing running forward there and maybe making the gap, but
it's just, I mean, look, Bournemouth are a great team. They've got some brilliant players, but there've just been moments in this game where it's just been too easy for Chelsea, for Bournemouth to cut through. Tottenham has Bournemouth tries his luck from 25 yards out and it comes off the post. That's really unlucky.
Really unlucky, but good strike, good effort from long range. I think I said it literally maybe 2 or 3 minutes before the goal. Maybe it is the system that you can just cut through Spurs with 1 or 2 passes. Like you said, you completely can bypass the midfield and then they're in and Evan Nilsson's going to put the ball in the back of the net. So maybe I do need to turn my own attention to looking more at Ange. I'm seeing people on Twitter be like, why is he bought on a defender for a defender? I mean, that's just silly because it's obviously about game time, isn't it? We're trying to get these players back and up to match fitness, so I don't think you should read into that. I would probably look more at actually the lack of quality in the way that we're playing and maybe just not being so sloppy.
Spurs have scored! Oh goodness me! Sarah scored for Tottenham. Now, one thing I should say, I don't want to take anything away from him. I think he's tried to cross this, and I think that almost then backs up what we were saying earlier.
He missed the easy one.
Yeah, Sarah scored. It's some game of football. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It's Spurs 1, Bournemouth 2. Sarr has tried to cross the ball in from the right hand side outside the box. He's looking in the box and he gets the cross all wrong. But thankfully for him, he gets it all wrong. And it comes off the post and it goes into the back of the net. Sarr crosses, Sarr scores, game on.
And in all the way. What was
he looked a little bit embarrassed.
What was I saying?
He looked a little bit embarrassed to score that goal, the way he reacted to it as well.
You've got to say you meant it, Sam.
Just got to say, I meant that, absolutely.
Sort of keep off his land.
Well, don't know, maybe Spurs can now turn it on for the last 20 minutes or so.
This is one of the most open games of football I've seen in a long, long time. It really is. Attack, attack, attack. It's a great game. Chance for...
Penalty, that's a penalty. That's a penalty.
Scandalous.
What a silly decision.
I can't believe I said that about Kepa.
What a silly decision.
You know what? Spurs have got a penalty.
Silly.
I don't want to sound like Roy Keane. Don't let him on the bus home. There is nothing more frustrating in football than when you see these goalkeepers throw themselves to the floor like this. 9 times out of 10. This is scandalous because Bournemouth have been all over Tottenham. They've been hammering them and they should be more than 2-1 up. Son gets played in down the left-hand side and then the goalkeeper just comes charging out. Terrible. And Son gets there before him. Son obviously makes sure there's contact. And the goal is stupid goalkeeping. Pure, utter stupidity.
You love to see it from an ex-Chelsea player.
Do you know what? Why do they do it, CJ?
I don't know. He's just committed to it and there's no way turning back. He's just in full motion. It's just a stupid decision, really and truly. And he's probably, cost his team.
Abby, you fought hard in the second half. You've had to.
Yeah, they had to. I would argue they've probably been better second half than the first. But let's be real. I mean, Spurs, if this does go in the back of the net, which you would hope it will for me, so I can have a happy day, Spurs don't deserve it. They've got away with
Son has got the ball on the spot. Can Kepa redeem himself? Can he make a save and keep Bournemouth in this game? 84 minutes gone. A big game for Bournemouth in their bid to try and finish in potentially top 4, top 5. It's going to be Son against Kepa, a game where Tottenham have struggled. Son v Kepa. Oh goodness me! Son scores.
Cool as you look.
I just wondered, did he? I thought we see a little Panenka there, but he just coolly and calmly goes down the middle. And Abby, it's Spurs 2, Bournemouth 2. Spurs are back in this game. Game on.
Yeah, game on. They're back in it. What they can't do now is allow Bournemouth to break and then just concede in the next minute, which I have seen happen quite a few times. So this is an opportunity. They've not been good, but go and win the game.
Oh, Maddison creates room for himself. They're outside the box. Oh, and the shot was blocked and Bournemouth are going to win a corner. And that is going to be the full-time whistle at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
It's not a loss.
There we go. They're celebrating points, aren't they, CJ? No, I'm joking. He finishes Spurs 2, Bournemouth 2.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.